they've defeated on the way over here. JohnTakeuchi went through Mena RD, went through Luffy, and again, this is a winner side run, so they're currently undefeated, as well as Machabo going through, I believe, Bonchan, Hurricane, and Angry Bird.
Yeah, beating Bonchan again. He beat him in
That's
Grand
right.
Finals at Battle Arena Melbourne.
Right.
Melbourne, sorry. And,
You did it! No! We were having such a good run.
Yeah, and here we go. So Takeuchi, of course, JohnTakeuchi, Johnny Tak, as Jam calls him.
That's right.
You know, one of the strongest Rashids right now. Young player here, letting his hair grow out too, by the way. He's got that nice mop on his head right now.
Yeah, and you have Machabo sticking with Necalli, by the way. Very impressive run so far here at Combo Breaker. Looking to extend that run against JohnTakeuchi, but JohnTakeuchi not letting him have it for free. In this corner, he's so effective at fighting and instilling that fear with buttons like Fierce and the Strong. But Machabo, once he finds his opening, it's all unleashing the beast time. Is what
Yeah, and it's so crazy because a lot of people had left Necalli, like outside of like Phenom, Sherry. There's not that many people who are sticking with the character. But, you know, Necalli, it's not for any reason that Necalli is bad or anything like that.
Not even close.
But Necalli is solid, and Machabo really makes use of that. I mean, Machabo, a champion, and, you know, an Evo champion in Guilty Gear and such. So, you know he's just super good at fighting games.
Yeah, just the way he's been controlling the pace of the round. You see that when he knows it's not his turn, he backs off, gives himself a lot of space, and finds the opening against JohnTakeuchi, getting the first round of game 1. He's threading the needle right now. The way Machabo's been maneuvering past JohnTakeuchi's normals. A lot of hits are mostly stray hits from JohnTakeuchi. The way we see Rashid play for majority of the tour is once he gets started, he gets his momentum going. We haven't seen that yet against Machabo.
And, you know, Machabo, his spacing is just ridiculous. And I don't know. You know,
Big jump. You see what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
understands how the character wants to operate.
I've always said that the mark of a top player who maximizes their character is a person who makes the character look faster than they really are. And Machabo is doing that with Necalli so much right now. And it's just amazing how talented he's become with this character in such a short little time as well.
Talented individual indeed. Again, he's just been controlling the pace completely against JTAC. But don't count out the young man from Liquid.
But remember, this is just top 24 to top 8, so everything is still 2 out of 3 at this point.
What a whiff punish. Crouch strong into the disc guidance, and again, already controlling the pace. Stand fierce into the stomps, deterring JohnTakeuchi, and mixing him up as well. He's keeping him locked down. There's going to be significant gaps afterwards to kind of get this pressure going. He keeps it so ambiguous, especially after medium kicks.
Just not stop hitting buttons. He's just like hitting buttons constantly, but finally JTAC right here, Johnny Tak, getting a little bit of offense going, a little bit of aggression. Ah, nice. Gets the forward throw, and here we go. Activates the V-trigger.
This is the first bit of momentum that JohnTakeuchi has, and Machabo already neutralizing it. V-trigger 2 still a problem.
Here we go. JohnTakeuchi should be able to take the round there. So first game was all Machabo, and then Machabo to start this round looking strong. But you can see what happens when JohnTakeuchi gets that momentum all of a sudden.
I think that's the first time we saw him activate V-trigger 2 so far in this set. Running into the stand strong, counter hit, full conversion. JohnTakeuchi getting the first throw, allowing himself to get started. No, the stand jabs from Machabo.
I mean, even though Machabo got hit by that stand strong early, it was a wake-up dash. I mean, that's the kind of aggression that we're seeing from this guy. Oh, but here we go. JohnTakeuchi, of course, getting the offense going again, 2 rounds in a row now. But here comes Machabo. He's got the V-trigger activated, and now Necalli is super scary.
Yeah, subtle adjustments to make all of his normals hit with intention, right? He wants to make sure he doesn't whip in front of Machabo, let him get his turn. Okay, activation off of the roundhouse. It is -4 if it's blocked, but he goes and makes it safe. And here comes Machabo once again. The onslaught.
Oh, he
Eagle
chased
spike.
the back. You know what? He's starting to read Machabo backdash. So right there, he realized Machabo wanted a backdash, and he just raw EX Eagle spiked. I mean, that was a call out. And now JohnTakeuchi, look at the expression on JohnTakeuchi. He's like, yeah, I got this now. I got this.
Like, interesting. The piece of information I got from you is paying off. And it's what we kind of mentioned earlier in game 1 where Machabo would lose his turn and backdash to safety to kind of create that extra space to make it a little bit harder for you to catch him, overcommit to a normal, and allow him to punish you and get his momentum going.
Right. And Takeuchi heard you. He's like, aha. He's listening to your commentary, Jeremy, and he's like, ah, okay. That means I'll just eagle spike him.
I don't know what those Astro headsets kind of sound for just focusing into the game right now. He needs to hear every sort of sound cue coming from Necalli to make sure he doesn't fall victim to.
Ooh, the autocorrect uppercut. Ah, okay. That's, I think it's the first wake-up EX that we've seen from either player.
100% correct. That was the first bar we've seen him use for that defensive maneuver on reversal. And the frame trap, moving him towards the corner even more. Activation, common
goes
route.
for the throw here. And another one. Oh, do we got three?
Oh, we got
boy,
a block.
No, yeah, it was way too early because Takeuchi needs to walk up. You know, Rashid needs to take a few steps before he can get those back-to-back throws. And so if you do a reversal super, that's going to happen before he's touched the button.
Ooh, I like that piece of information sent by JohnTakeuchi. After the medium kick from Machabo, he threw out the jab, telling him, I'm not afraid. If you're not going to frame trap me, I'm not going to be afraid. I'm not going to respect you.
Yeah, so everything has gone Takeuchi's way all of a sudden after that first game, which looks like Machabo was running over him. But here we go. Machabo needs that aggression right now. Didn't quite have that shoulder charge space properly.
Oh, okay. No cancel into Eagle Spike midair on the air-to-air.
Well, I guess maybe wanted to stay closer. Because obviously Takeuchi is getting success by staying in Machabo's space.
Oh, over the V-skill.
That was beautiful. It goes for the
Under
reset,
the body.
stay in the front, and gets another counter hit as well. Yeah, Takeuchi's expression of, yeah, I got this, seems to be coming to fruition right now because he is right there. Oh, nice escape.
Yeah, V-skill out of there just in case. Machabo did have the jump in, but JohnTakeuchi with the maneuvers.
Such a nice benefit to have. Throw fireball and then roll forward. Man.
Must be nice, huh?
Yeah. Imagine if Ryu had that. Oh, man. Look at this one tiny chunk left.
Oh, that could have been critical art.
Yeah, but there's no way he would have known that he would have gotten hit by the stop. And guess what? Dashing, crouch, light kick. Such a powerful tool for Rashid getting and sneaking right in there, catching the legs. Machabo is going to